and get on this. Oh, we can get in it. Okay. Turn left. Here we go. We've got a little... Oh, that's just going to chuck us through a portal, isn't it? It's a little roller coaster. It's going to latch on and throw us in. Is the eye going to open up? This is taking a long time. Oh. Okay, we're on a gantry type of thing. So we're just going to sit through for the ride. It's going to release us and it's going to go fast, isn't it? Okay, it's not that fast. I just wish we could look around. I can definitely see myself skipping these cutscenes if they ever happen again. I'll watch through them the first time they happen, but if I have to go through these again, I'm definitely skipping. And just the fact that I can't look around while this is happening is also sort of... It's a very... not tedious, but it's pushing my patience a bit. My doom-scrolling brain cannot cope with having to sit here. Okay, so we got out. Okay, so we've come from over there. I do feel like it teleported us, though. So I don't think there was an island over there. Okay, this is very interesting. There's two little things here. Fire globe and it needs a key. I don't have anything for that. Unless the Gelude fuse? Nope. What about this one? That also needs a key, but it's not turned on. A personal transporter? Or is it just a force field? It's a force field, okay. This is quite grand in scope. Okay, can't look around. Another force field which we can turn off. And then there's two more of these things. And they're both lit up, so... And this world is very interesting. This takes us through to the... Yeah, we can go through this one. So the other ones are locked out. So that takes us to where we're supposed to go. This is going to get very confusing very fast. So can I go down there? No. But yeah, I'm going to get lost so quickly in this game. Turn the lever. Doors open. Multiple doors open. That does not look safe. Closed on me, but there is a... Oh, that was one of the images from the table thingy. Alright, let's draw this down. And then this is that specific mine. And there's dots on the thing, so it looks like it's a star coordinate type of thing. So we're getting somewhere with this. Pressing that button opens the door. Look up. Nothing up there. There's a little shaft down here. 4 lines and a different sort of star sign. We haven't seen this one before. It's good that these have the dots, because then I can just sort of map it out and put the lines between. Alright, so I've got that drawn down. The issue is going to be remembering where these things are. Turn around. Ooh. It's like glowy. I don't know what these are. They look like fishing nets of some kind that's square. I do like this music though. This is reminding me of Jade Cocoon. I really should play Jade Cocoon. Oh, there's a ladder. Or a broken door. Okay, so this place is locked down. This is giving me really nice aesthetics. This was where we... Alright, this is different. Mushroom. We're not gonna make the joke. Where does this lead to? Some place outside. Okay, that's... Okay, that's a bit more of a drawing than a... I'm just going to sketch out the basics for this one. So ladder. So we're getting a whole bunch of new symbols that we haven't had before. Though I have seen this one somewhere, but not to the point where I needed to write it down. Oh, alright, so it shows what's behind the door. And I just saw a ladder. Maybe that's an image of a cart. Yeah, this. Here we go, there's a ladder. And we can pull this. I'm not sure if that did anything. Oh, there's doors on this. Okay, so there's a mask. That's what this image is, so that equals mask. You just put this down. I need a completely different paper for this sort of stuff. There's a bit of a pictorial type of language to this. So I'll take the mask, because that could come in use. Nothing else in here. I wonder if pulling that thing above opened these doors. That's another mask. That one's attached. Can't interact. Another door. They're all masks. Okay, so that other one was probably the only one that was detached from the actual thing. Is it this one? No. Okay, so some sort of a mushroom thing through here, supposedly. Unless that leads to the mushroom thing. Okay, we'll go to the... We'll go to this one. And that's got a... That would open the doors. Alright, where does this lead? There's a thingy there. What would you call this? Telescope. Looks really Oh, we can... No. I don't get this, because that's supposed to be a symbol saying that we can use the teleporter. But we can't. Okay, so there's a little latch, which we can climb up. But I want to see if there's... No, it's just that. Okay, we'll climb up. Something missing there. So this is the little island we're on. What does this do? That was really quick. That physically didn't make sense. Okay, look down. I got an achievement. Gaze upon the ruin of the ancient world. There's an old track and then something broken down there. Okay, so I'm assuming that was blocked off before. So now we've opened a new spot. Look up, no, look down. Nothing to really see here. Let's head on in. And maybe now we go to the mushroom. Okay, this way. This open to a... No. So that still only goes there, so it must be the way we came that has the thing. That turning is putting me off. It's automatically turning when I go up the stairs. Okay, out this way. So that symbol must mean that there's a cart. Oh, we didn't walk down this way. This is probably the thing that we've opened up, like down. Yeah. Okay, first things first, what is up on this upper level? Ah, that's that's the thing that we brought over. Okay, let's go back. So this was already here. Nuclear core? What am I looking at? There's buttons, which can't be pressed, and there's a downwards area. I wonder if I have to move the thing back in order to access whatever is... No, I think that was just sticking out. We should be fine. Those are broken. Nothing to see here. Oh, there's a note. To Neyyah, I hope you find this. I have found myself down here a lot recently, contemplating the effects that Ulajay has had on Bayamor, where the Litsu Dome now stands. The Kienti Hall was once booming with the sound of workers at the harbour zone, ready to bring the Paidas right here to the factory. Through this ferry tunnel, where the levers are now broken. I'm guessing that's the thing that we just saw. The rails are destroyed by the fallen Nyopalesh portal, and the sound of the ocean is all that breaks the silence of the once busy magical place. I'm writing this to let you know that I am doing all that I can to try and preserve what is left of Neyyah. It's funny, you know this already, yet sometimes I feel the need to remind myself. I took away the metal statue heads of the Paleoltish clan from the crumbling ruins of the Kienti Hall, and stored them away in my secret office here at the Paida factory. Okay, so the eyes are different. So we picked up this one, I think. I have done so much in my attempts to preserve what is left of their world, yet meanwhile Smolax continues to create madness at the Ronaldo temple. He continues to drain everything from this world. Orion speaks of hope, she speaks of the old one, which is supposedly me. How long do we have till the, how long? Then there's like a little building or something. Okay, so these people aren't the people that created this place. They are, I guess, either the remnants of the civilization or people that have just discovered it. And Smolax supposedly is destroying things. Though it might be a twist in the end. Okay, so now we go down this way. Oh, not that way, around here. Now we can go on to that thing that we just opened. So this wouldn't have been here, it would have been just completely impossible to get to. Okay, so that heads down there, and then there's a door here. Okay, that was... Okay, we had that symbol. We did see it. We go in. This is primed for a jump scare. Okay, this was accompanied with one of the symbols. I've written that down. Maybe it's to do with this. Okay, we've got an island. Is it the Fletcher Island? Oh, the Litzer Island. Developments. It's been a while since any of Smolax's men were down here at the Payita factory, so we're at the Payita factory. I'll keep the symbols hidden for now on their associated maps in case Mason needs to get the portal working. We'll know how to uncover them. Unfortunately, Mason's dead now. Okay, so... Sleeping Tower area, so that's where we were before. That's the craft that got us here. The cart sitting there. Rail train. I don't know what the point of that map is, to be honest. He said something about symbols. Symbols hidden for now on their associated maps. Does that mean I need more salt? No. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Open the rock. Yeah, we know about that. There's a side image. I don't know if that's relevant to one of the Payita thingies. Hopefully we have enough salt for everything. The dome zone. I don't think that's where we are at the moment, but that image was for the walkway that we just went through before to unlock this area. I don't remember an elevator though, so let's go to the map. Tier tower. No, I don't. Okay, I don't think this is the same place. So this is the factory, and this is a dome zone. So no, that's a different thing. Okay, but this we know, and then it's whatever that is. I really wish I could just use WASD to turn around. Actually, go back. Did I see something on the side here? No. Alright, so there's really nothing here. There's nothing to look at. Maybe somebody will be in there later. But this is, I guess, telling us to go back to where we were previously. However, I am going to go through the other portal just to check if it goes somewhere. It's the mushroom portal. Yeah, go through there just to see if it actually leads us somewhere. Because this might take us to the dome. Nope. Won't let us. Okay. So he's blocked that off for us. Can't go. No. Alright, back we go. Alright, let's head back. I think we've completed everything here. This might be the dome. Yeah, this must be the dome. Okay, so go to the journal. What was the special thing on this island? Drain the tank over at the craft station. I don't think we've gone in that direction. Because I can't see if there's anywhere else I can go. Oh, wait. No, that's a 180 turn. There's probably a door in here, but I need to light something up to be able to see it. look down. It's like a little up. Yeah, there's something in this room to get us to the other spot, wherever it is, down there. There must be a drain tank option on that side, which means it's to the right. Just need to like triple check. Yeah, so we can't get to that. All right, we'll head back across from this thing. Although, what the heck does this button do? Nothing. Okay, get in, and hopefully this doesn't take 10 years again. And pull that off. Yeah, this seems a lot quicker than the other one. Alright, we're back. Thank you, devs, for actually making that a lot quicker. That would have been really tedious. Okay. So it wants us to go over here, but I think it was showing us something else. There's a straight line next to the thing. Maybe it's just pointing to it, but can't be sure. Unless it was saying put the mushrooms in there, because it's got a little picture there. Open the rock. Let's go back to the guy's journal, actually. Okay, into the cliff, into the tunnel, pass through to the Litsu Dome to the far end, and enter the Benoxy Eye portal into the factory zone. Finish by the factory. Please refer to this map. Oh, so that is the dome. So, yeah, so that is the dome zone, but we can't. We have to go straight through. So coming back here was not the right choice. Okay, yeah, we're into the confusing territory of this game, which is expected to happen, but that's fine. Let's see if this works now. No. Alright, back we go. Let's turn quickly, skip that, forward. Can we skip, please? Escape, there we go. Okay, escape, skipped it. Okay, so speed run through. And then we go through the portal. And then from here it was... Anytime soon, the lower level will lead through the pier to an elevator at the storage bunker. So there was that underground level. Okay, we want to open this. There was the below thingy, but I think that's still blocked off. Let's just quickly see if we can do anything on the other side of this. So that gave us no options. And then at the top, can't go down. And that's been turned already, so that's done. And down it is. There's nowhere else to go. Unless... Okay, that's already pulled, so... Okay. So when we come down here... There's nothing to interact with. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wasn't there a door stuck here before? We must have unlocked it somehow. Okay. Okay, so that looks over there. What is the puzzle for this? Neyyah Site 28. Oh, which one equals the... it is this one. Oh yeah. It's good we wrote these down. It is really good we wrote these down. And that one is that, which makes this one... This is why we write our notes. You know, we can open that. So that opens to there. What does this do? Just drops down. Okay. So this must be his secret base. It's an interesting looking spot. I'll look at these windows, but it's always 180 degree. Yeah, it's just back and forth. This is the elevator. And here's his little dingy office. Alright, that's been 2.5 hours of exploring Neyyah. So I need a break after that because my mind has been absolutely numbed from all the puzzles so far. We haven't really done anything either. So we've been through the first area, we've finally figured out how to get through that second door, and then all the salt tricks on the paperwork. Got a fair few amount of items. I have a feeling all these fuses probably have to go back where they were. The Jalud is screwed, I'm guessing. And we still haven't figured out how to use the Pelska portal. I'm sure that's coming up, but yes. So I'll be leaving it there, and hopefully we can finish this game in maybe another 3 sessions. This is a very, very long time to be playing this already. So I'm assuming I haven't actually done too much. I'm guessing at 2.5 hours in, with a bit of struggle, this is probably going to take 12 hours plus for me, hopefully. But yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of Neyyah.